And we are back. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you're all having an amazing day today. I had to make this quick video about the woke Grammys and what an absolute dumpster fire it was. Now, full transparency, I didn't watch it. I didn't even have any clue it was on, which compared to, 10, 15, 20 years ago, I used to love watching the Grammys. It was something that I'd look forward to watching to see, who was performing. Was Eminem performing that year, or who the presenters were, who the host was. The Grammys used to be pretty cool. I used to like watching it, as did a lot of people. That is not the case, however. Now, basically, from what I've put together, I know there's been a lot of coverage of this, so I'm not going to drag this out too long. And guys, before I jump into it, I just want to say real quick, if you have not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. If you like my videos, leave me a thumbs up, and I say it every time. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this absolute madness that's been going on. And I just want to say also that my channel's really starting to grow, and I'm really excited. The community's growing, and I'm just super, super grateful for all you guys that have subscribed, all you guys that leave me the thumbs up, all you guys that leave me the positive comments, the inspiring comments. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys. Like, I really didn't have any idea that, I'd get anywhere near where I'm at now, and the sky's the limit, I guess, from here. So you guys are all amazing, and I'll try not to disappoint. I promise you guys. All right. So thank you. So go ahead and subscribe. We got a great community here. All right. Where do we even start? Basically, from what I gathered, is this was a mixture between a promotion of BLM and the riots and pornography. I don't know. All right, so let me slow down here. So to start off with, there was so much negative press. The media. I'm going to show you guys a bunch of media stories that are all just completely negative. It was like there was no positive press coming out of this, except the media, the fans, everybody loved this performance. Like I said, the promotion of pornography. Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B, they performed on a bed. It was, I had to put an emoji on the picture. I don't want to show this stuff on. I don't know if YouTube will even allow it. However, it was right on television for families sitting down with the kids to watch the Taylor Swift performance and this and that. And yep, here comes Megan. Now, the stallion, I still don't get that. A stallion is an uncastrated male horse is the definition. An uncastrated male horse. So Megan, the uncastrated male horse. Makes sense, whatever. And Cardi B, listen, I think Cardi B is, she should not be a role model for children. She's pretty disgusting. Her song WAP that they performed is a disgust. The song was #1. That's where we're living. It's backwards. It's clown world. Everything's upside down. Left is right. Up is down. Make this song WAP. They make it #1. They let these two perform on the Grammys. However, let's cancel Dr. Zeus. Let's make sure we don't play the Christmas song "Baby It's Cold Outside" on any radio stations. You see, it's crazy. But you guys all know that. I'm not telling you guys anything you don't know. So moving right along here. So this was the highlight. This was the highlight of this dumpster fire. If this is the highlight of a show, you know it's really bad. The other reason you know it was terrible without even seeing it, Trevor Noah was the host. That guy's really shown his true colors throughout the past few years. Wow, if I was excited to watch the Grammys and had no idea and turned it on and saw him hosting, the first second I saw him hosting, I'd immediately turn it off. And let's move right along from that. So, all right, we had Megan, the male uncastrated male horse, Cardi B, with their soft pornographic performance in front of families and everybody else watching. Go figure. Then we have Trevor Noah as the host. He's not funny even a little bit. So what else happened? I'm sure you guys heard of the whole Bill Burr controversy where they were trying to cancel. They're literally trying to cancel Bill Burr. So what's it say here? It says outrage mob tries to cancel cis white male Bill Burr for Grammy's appearance where he mocks feminists. So he got up there. He was announcing the category he was announcing was what was it? Does it say it here? Best regional Mexico. No, it was something about where does it say it? Anyway, yeah, right here. Best tropical Latin album. Best tropical Latin album, and he had no idea what the girl's name was. He butchered that, and then he makes a joke. Check this out.
All right. Hey, how many feminists are like going nuts? So why is this cis white male doing all this Latino stuff? And the Grammy goes. All right.
Cis white male doing all this Latina stuff. And the Twitterati, they lost it over that. Bill Burr is the perfect example of why white men deserve to be kept in cages. Bill Burr is not funny. What he said wasn't funny. He said something triggering. Oh no, he triggered him. Ban Bill Burr. Actually, just ban white men. A disgrace. I love you, Bill Burr. Keep doing your thing. Okay, so more negative press. This is crazy. Like, I'm not going to play a clip from this. It's ridiculous. It was just, I saw so many stories. It was all just negative nonsense. Grammy fans upset after Beyonce's history-making announcement steals Megan the uncastrated male horse's spotlight. So all it was Beyonce had set a record for the amount of Grammys she won. Trevor Noah made that announcement when she was standing up there on stage with Megan Thee Stallion. Like, it didn't take away a spotlight from anybody. Megan Thee Stallion had her spotlight when she was scissoring with Cardi B up there on the stage. So, yeah, just more negative press. So we're going to roll right through this one. So what was the next story here? So Billie Eilish, you guys know she's like 17, 18-year-old singer, came out a couple years ago, real popular. Looks like she belongs in Antifa, actively in Black Bloc Fire and stuff at the courthouse out in Seattle and Portland. So Billie Eilish said winning the Grammy for Record of the Year is embarrassing and dedicated her speech to Megan the uncastrated male horse. So she won Grammy for Record of the Year. Instead of being grateful and giving us thank you so much, she was like embarrassed. That's the biggest virtue signal I've ever seen. It's just like the last thing they said when Beyonce said that, you know, Beyonce stole Megan the large uncastrated male horse's spot. Like, why is everything Megan the, I can't keep saying that. It's too long. Megan the Stallion. Why is it, like, what? I don't get it. But anyway, so Billie Eilish was embarrassed for winning Record of the Year. Ungrateful. Anyway, this is yeah, no thanks. Yeah. So yeah, she's got the green hair and doesn't look too embarrassed there. She looks pretty happy about it. But anyway, whatever. Neither here nor there. More negative stories. So what do we got next? So we got this BLM activist. There's a lot of controversy surrounding this lady. She said some not so great things in the past. I'm not going to repeat here. But anyway, she gets up on stage and gives the most bizarre, like, I don't know if I can play it. Like, I don't know if I'll get a copyright strike from YouTube. You know, I'm not going to play it. I don't want to get a copyright strike. I don't know how that works. But if you want to check it out, it's all over Twitter. This speech is crazy. She talks about how they don't want allies, they want accomplices, meaning accomplices, like if you rob a bank and someone's a getaway driver and someone's shooting a gun out the passenger door at the cops and while you're escaping the bank, those are accomplices in that. Like these people there. All right, so that was really bad, that speech she gave. It was not a good, I wish I could play it for you guys, but if you want to listen to it, go find it. So the last thing I'm going to show you before I end this video is there was a music video by a rapper I've never heard of in my life, never heard a song, nothing. And so he decided to, it wasn't a music video, a performance, not a music video, a performance by a rapper I've never heard, Lil Baby. So as Lil Baby's singing, they do kind of a mock thing with two police officers arresting a black man, and they make it look like the Rashad Brooks thing that happened in Atlanta, where Rashad Brooks was drunk, passed out in the drive-thru of the Wendy's. The police tried to arrest him for an OUI. He fought back, stole the taser. Sure, you guys heard it. He fired the taser at police and was ultimately shot and killed. So they tried to reconstruct that, but they clearly made it look 100% different than what really happened. Then they're showing BLM rioters firing Molotov cocktails at Wendy's fast food joints and stuff in this guy's music performance. Like, that's probably the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. And it's almost like it's like, okay, this is what we're doing, and here it is. We're going to push it in your faces. Very disheartening, and it's very scary that this is all allowed, that this was okay. Like the Grammys were like, yeah, that's cool, do that. So all the way from Trevor Noah, who is just the least funny, woke, complete fool, to Megan the uncastrated male horse and Cardi B's semi-pornographic performance at the beginning, which shouldn't be out there on a Grammy Award show, like, to all these to Bill Burr, who absolutely killed, in my opinion, with the jokes that flew everybody up in a rage. Listen, if you're pissing off people, these feminists and these people on Twitter and all these SJWs, if you're pissing them off, you're doing something right. And from that to all the negative press to Billie Eilish, oh, I'm embarrassed for winning. Megan the Stallion should have won. And Beyonce stealing the thunder from Megan the Stallion. And to this guy's performance. And listen, viewership was it was so bad on this Grammys. And I guarantee after this year, after all the press, all this other stuff's got, next year, if they do hold the Grammys, it's going to be... These things are getting to a point where they're not going to be able to do them anymore. Nobody's going to be watching. NBA basketball viewership's just tanking because they decided they're going to promote BLM. NFL, same thing. They're going to put criminals' names on the football helmets. Everything. It's like you get woke, you go broke, but these people don't want to believe it. They want to test the waters themselves. So it was a terrible, terrible thing. I'm glad I didn't watch it. You guys, let me know in the comments what you think of this nonsense, and I'm going to leave it there. It's just terrible. So anyway, guys, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time. Peace.